New hair,
New tea,
old jeans.
Junior and me.
Woo! That came out of the spot, bro.
Exactly. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
And welcome back to We
Talking
Talking K-Pop. With your witchy host of the day,
Jenny
and your girl, Jen. Jenny, what are we doing today?
As you already know, because we already done an episode on Witchy Wednesdays.
Yes.
So this is your second episode of Witchy Wednesdays.
Woo!
With a brand new group. So
Yes. And we picked this one because it's very controversial.
Yeah.
Very much talked about.
Last year was a lot for them, so
Yes, and despite the fact that they are very much hated right now, they were among the top 10 most streamed K-pop groups last year. No new releases. Everything was old. Criticized left and right. Scandal left and right. And yet, the people just can't seem to have enough of them.
no promotions, nothing.
Nothing, silence, and still, we cannot get enough of them. So today, our Witchy Wednesday episode is none other than NewJeans.
Yeah.
We ourselves are we're very dedicated talkies. We flew all the way to Lollapalooza in Chicago
Yeah.
to see them perform. Thank God we did, because
Honestly, if we hadn't gone, we would have regretted our whole lives for it. 'Cause
Yes.
that was the first
and
the
last
last time they performed in the U.S. So I'm glad we took the risk. We were like,
thank you,
might as
Juni, for
well.
convincing me.
Yeah,
'Cause that was
I
a very
told
spontaneous.
you. I was like, bro, like let's do it. Why not? Why not? And I'm glad we did. And we have stories to tell, but at least we were able to see them one last time.
And it was amazing. I can't believe we'll never get Cookie Rock version ever again.
Oh my god, you're right.
Just our videos and our memories and vibes.
So sad.
But we're ready today to reminisce all of those days with their babies. My baby Hating.
Hein.
Let's get it.
Our children.
Today's Witchy Wednesday episode is NewJeans. Let's get it, everybody. Here is NewJeans' Natal chart from their very first release. Now we're going off the first release when they came out of the womb and into YouTube with no teaser, no signs that a new group was coming out of Hype. The first under the subsidiary Adore. The first under Min Hee-jin after she left SM.
Oh my god, back when we didn't know who she was.
Back when all I knew was that she carried SM on her back with the girl groups. She gave SNSD, FX, and Red Velvet amazing concepts.
At least we didn't know what she looked like back in the day. Like, you would have probably heard her name, but
Yes, I had no idea what she looked like.
But
Oh wait,
after
you know
that-
what? They had that one picture where she has her hair down and like the blazer and the white shirt. That's what I knew. I'm like, okay, this is a very talented, very decent,
I knew
very
nothing.
hardworking woman. Like, she's gonna make whatever she does at Hype is gonna be amazing, and it was. But then, everything went down
yeah.
when the cap and the strap shirt attacked.
Yikes.
But unfortunately, she was still a genius, because
Yeah.
on July 22nd, 2022, at midnight, they dropped Attention.
Oh my god.
And the K-pop world was never the same.
For real. That really did numbers.
It was revolutionary.
Attention really did numbers.
At the time, it
Yeah.
completely changed the game. It completely changed the sound of K-pop. It left whatever sound it was on at the time, and it started shipping towards the Gen Z version of the Y2K.
Also, like, very simple, youthful look, like fresh, like not doing too much, because they all had like their natural black hairs. It was just
Yes.
refreshing.
It was. And today, we'll learn why it felt like that. Why
Yikes.
NewJeans? What yikes?
Like how it was all written in the stars.
And it was actually written in the stars. I wish I had paid attention to this chart way sooner, but it's very condensed, and you'll see what I mean with that, and why I cannot ignore that, but I shouldn't have, because everything was right there.
Yeah.
The overbearing presence of Mihyunjin was written right there. So without further ado, let's go. I got my first album bag. Carry my notes. Like we told you, we were devoted.
We were OGs, bro.
We
were
cannot even
OGs.
find this anywhere.
This is limited edition. If you were there, you were able to get one, but if you didn't,
You just had to be there.
you had to be there.
Now, Junie, I'm glad that you mentioned that they were not doing too much. That they were very natural, very breath of fresh air, but not in a Christian horse girl K-pop kind of way, you know? Not in the A-Pink G-Friend kind of way.
Different. I was gonna say different.
Yes, not like that at all. It was very refreshing, like you said. If you look at their chart, can you believe that this group has a Taurus stellium? Or enemy Taurus?
Whatever that means.
Or enemy Taurus. But let's go to the basic. Now, NewJeans, I thought they were a Leo group with all the attention that they get. NewJeans is not a Leo group. They're a Cancer sun.
Yikes.
She's a Cancer. She's
As a
allowed
fellow
to say
Cancer.
this. She's allowed to say this.
Yikes. That's a lot of emotions right there.
And we'll see why that led to their downfall. But yes, they're at Cancer sun, Taurus moon, Leo Mercury, Cancer Venus,
Okay.
and Taurus Mars, and a Taurus rising. So off the bat, to me, this group was very well planned. Like the shaman really gave her this date and say, I got you. I'm going to give you the best date. So this group is perfect and easy to control.
Yikes again.
Yes. So they have their stellium in Taurus. Now, if you know Taurus, we're not going to just say that they're headstrong and stubborn, because they are, just like they were when they were in the wrong. They never admit that they're wrong, but they're very grounded. They care about the outcome. They're okay with the process. They like their luxury. They like the finest things in life. So this group was always going to be very hardworking to get to the luxury life, even though they didn't have to, because it was given to them right off the bat. That was the first mistake.
Yes.
Because they're a Leo Mercury.
It got to their heads.
So it got to their heart really fast. Like, yeah, I am and I deserve all of this. The one thing that did not surprise me, look at that Leo moon. No, look at the Taurus moon in the first house. Well, you know what that means, Uni?
No, what does it mean?
That is clearly an overbearing mother.
Oh.
A mother is a helicopter mother. Because the moon is the mother. And if it's in the first house, it's like, think of
like right behind the ears.
Think of a puppet.
Oh no.
Mihyunjin was really holding the strings. Like, we should have seen that somebody was really holding the strings behind their backs. But yes, they have an overbearing like mother, always behind you, a helicopter maternal figure in their chart. And they have it again in Capricorn, in their stellium. So this is not only a group that was very well thought out, very well planned, but she knew exactly how to control them. Because unfortunately, all of these girls have a lot of Taurus and Cancer placements. So they all fall within very emotional, very sensitive,
Nurturing.
very loyal, and very susceptible to somebody who's nurturing. Except one. It's Danielle. And we're going to get through that. But yes, back to the first house stellium. One of the things about NewJeans is that they have the North Node in there, which is a little funny for me, because this group is meant to work without collaboration. They're supposed to be like an indie, think of it as an indie group.
Okay.
Like independent group.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they had such a different vibe from everybody else.
Okay.
It was supposed to be different, but not in a X-Love, XG, very different kind of way. Because they're still a Taurus and Cancer group. It's not that they're boring. Even though a lot of people, this is what's polarizing about them. A lot of people thought they were boring and that it was nothing special about their look or their sound. But they're just
Not really.
nostalgic.
Yeah, no, they do have good music. Like even if you take all of the effects into consideration,
Mm.
I feel like the music itself held them like strongly
Yes, but it was the
of their own.
nostalgia of it
Right,
all,
right.
the nostalgia effect. It was nostalgic. It's giving childhood friends, putting a show for you. This is why Ditto is their most popular,
Yes.
most famous, most remembered song and music video. Notice how in the video they're all just a group of
High schoolers.
high schoolers, friends, putting on as shows together. And there's another friend who's recording them, and the other friend is supposed to symbolize Toki. That is prime NewJeans. That is exactly what Minhiji wanted for them. To be nostalgic, to be comforting, to be your friends. To look like your friends. And guess what?
It worked.
It worked. And their 11th house is in Pisces with Neptune in it. So they were very idealized.
Delusional.
Very delusional by the fans, yes. Like they really thought, yeah, these are my besties.
Oh wow.
These are my friends from high school. And we're putting all this show together.
I mean, I feel like kind of like older groups. They really use the whole like, oh, Toki, we're gonna be together forever. Yeah, I mean, let it be true or not. They did like till the end. They were always like, oh, the fans, Toki are like our family and blah blah blah.
NewJeans never die.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, that is exactly what they wanted. And it worked. And it was great for a while. But again, they had a really strong figure holding them back. And I should have seen it before. They have Moon in the first house. They have Pluto conjunct their MC. Do you know what this is, Uni?
No.
Uni,
Stop asking me. I don't know.
I'm trying to get her brain working.
I'm listening.
I'm trying to get her brain working, but see, the rule of thirds. You have Moon in the first house. You have Pluto conjunct the MC. And you have Jupiter in the 12th house.
Okay.
They really were just puppets.
Oh.
That is so sad. They really had a strong figure in the back that was really controlling. That was very, like I said, very maternal, very fraternal, very much a familiar someone. Where were these girls' parents? You know where were they? Nowhere. Nowhere.
At least they were not present enough.
They were not present at all.
But I mean, they did let Mihijin kind of like take the reins in their daughter's future and life. And like to some point, I'm like, that's cool, because especially since she presented herself as like, oh, I'm gonna take care of them, blah blah. But at some point, you gotta really like realize, okay, I gotta think about my daughter's future, and like, it's my daughter, not your daughter. Like,
Yes.
like think about where things are going, and like they obviously just took her word for it, and look at where they are now.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, on the North Node though, that's the destiny. Their destiny of what they're supposed to be. Unfortunately, NewJeans is kind of just a stepping stone for the members. Because they're all supposed to be more like I said, independent, not relying on collaboration. For the group itself, this separate from their big parent company.
Okay.
It's like, this is just a door. This is not this is a door. This is separate. But for the members, it's gonna be better for them if they're solos.
Oh.
Even without all
I
this,
get it.
without all this drama going on, even with all this, by the time the contract expired, it was better to not renew. Yes, they have to be who they want to be
Okay.
outside of this image,
Like focus on themselves.
and this is working for Danielle. Now that she's separate from the she's not completely separate from the NewJeans brand. The NewJeans brand is what's helping her move. But the fact that she is independent and not relying on them is working in her favor.
Right.
Did you know that there are rumors that the Black Label is trying to sign her?
I know, with some other girlies that are also kind of familiar for the K-pop community.
Yes, there are rumors that she's also getting new endorsements. She's not under anybody, but she's in the talks to
So
get new
this really
endorsements.
worked out in their favor. So basically, Hive did her a favor.
They did. They think it's a punishment, but no.
No.
She's about to be bigger and better.
Wow.
I mean, she was on a hiatus. The group was not doing anything, and she had that Nike endorsement for
That's
the
true.
marathon.
That's true.
And this goes back to Jupiter in the 12th house. Even when things are tough, even when it looks like the world's about to end, things always work out in your favor if you have this placement. In this case, Jupiter is in Aries. So, of course, it was going to affect the Aries even more in her favor. But yes, this is like a guardian angel
Wow.
protecting you from the bad. Everything's going to work out for the best.
Wow.
So even if it's bad right now, we all thought, yeah, the careers are over. The careers will not be over.
Wow.
When they said NewJeans never died, they meant it. I think the shaman read
They were
their
onto
natures.
something.
They were onto something like, nah, they're gonna be okay. Somebody
Right.
will, unfortunately, always want them. Not unfortunately. We love you, NewJeans. But I hope they mature during this time. But yes, then they with Pluto in their MC, they were always going to have a hit to their reputation, unfortunately. And it was always going to be about professionalism or lack of, therefore.
Right.
Like we saw just now, because Capricorn is about discipline, professionalism, structure, and they were completely out of all of these areas. No structure at all. They didn't follow the right procedures, nothing. They just went emotionally into this random battle, accusing these younger girls of disrespect. But see what happens when you mess up with Capricorns? The Capricorn karma comes back.
Ooh.
And this is, unfortunately, their karma for doing things wrong. Damn. Yes, poor girlies. And it's going to be really hard to bring back and reconstruct their public image because they also have Saturn in their 10th house. And the 10th house is how it's not how the world views you, but it's your reputation.
Right.
This is your reputation. So they already did severe damage to it with this whole situation
scandals.
by letting the emotions get the best of them. Now it's going to take a significant amount of time to bring that back.
Or just make a new reputation, I guess. Like, you know, people forget easily, but they just gotta like do something that will make them forget the last, thought that they had, the way that they saw them before.
Yes, but in order for them to do that, their 10th house is in Aquarius.
Okay.
They have to completely give up the NewJeans image.
Wow.
They have to completely forget detach themselves from their old sound, their old look. Loki, they have to pretend that they were never that NewJeans.
What? I wonder what Hive really is thinking. Because, at least that we know 2 members are back with Hive.
For sure. No, 3 members.
Oh, yeah, you Hani too, right?
Yes, she's fully on. The only one they're waiting for is Minji.
Minji. So I wonder what Minji has, like, in her mind right now. What is she thinking?
Yes, because we haven't heard anything about them reaching an agreement.
And let's say that they did. So they're going to promote without Danielle. And now their sound is probably going to change too.
I'm glad that you mentioned that.
Ooh.
Because now we're moving into one problem. And it's the fact that the market already replaced NewJeans with Eyelid and Hearts to Hearts. If 2 groups can do NewJeans, why do we need OG NewJeans?
But the thing is, even when the whole plagiarism, like they're trying to sound like NewJeans and blah, 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 I feel like that was some bullshit. Because I feel like Eyelid, they have similar sounds, but they are different. I don't know. Personally, I really like Eyelids, and I used to.
She was always pro Eyelid in the battles.
And I was
Jesus
also
Christ.
a donkey. So I was like, yes, I do see where you guys can be like, oh, they sound similar or they feel similar. But so many people in the industry have the same concept and still manage to be different. And I honestly, as a fan of both, I could tell the difference. People just wanted to create a war between these 2 so badly because they were under the same company and because of NewJeans and it was like an ego battle more than anything, in my opinion. But even if NewJeans were to do the same thing that they were doing, which I don't think is gonna happen, just because
They can't. If they want to
Yes.
survive, they cannot. They have to completely forget they were that group.
Well, aside from like the astrological view that you're like looking at it, it's not convenient for you. That's like an advice. But like if they were to do it, I don't think it will work out. Just
It
in
won't.
general,
Yeah.
they won't. I really hope they don't. Just because, like you say, like that's already in the past. They need to start off fresh.
Especially because that illusion of the innocent girls
Right,
is
right.
broken.
Yeah.
And they're going to come back older.
Right.
So they cannot maximize on that anymore. Well, they do have, like I said, that Aquarius thin house. They're really going to have to go the opposite direction. Wow. Maybe girl crush. Maybe they can do Kiki better than Kiki does Kiki. If you know what I mean. Like baddie, but a little weird.
Okay.
Like a little more over the top. Well, you said they were popular because they weren't doing too much. They were natural, breath of fresh air. Now they're going to have to go maximalist.
That's funny because they started as not doing too much, but then by oh my god, they were looking a little random. You know what I mean? Like with the hats, with the bunny, like they were following the bunny concept,
Yes.
the Chucky concept, but at the same time they were
those
trendsetters.
Those visuals, but with a crazier sound. Like they need to they need to bring back the ETA of it all.
Okay,
The noise,
I gotcha.
the drama, the
I gotcha.
crazy. They need to go crazy
But like in a grown setting.
Yes. And look at Angel. Oh my god! You know what? Hype dropped the ball. They should have given Crazy to NewJeans to come back with. But I get it. It was the Seraphim's time,
Yeah.
and they needed it more.
It matches more with their sound anyway.
Yes, but something like that,
Okay,
like of
I hear you.
really different from their old sound, very out there. That you can actually, I cannot even picture the members doing that because they all look so sweet,
Right.
So like quiet, so introvert, so. But they're gonna cunty.
Oh,
They're gonna have to get cunty. That is the word.
oh wow.
NewJeans, Hype, Adore, if you're listening. Namjoon, if you're here. Looking at this random
again.
astrology video.
Catching strays, leave him alone. He said he don't want to know nothing about nobody else. Let him focus on BTS. Let that man enjoy his out of the military era.
If you're still watching,
Oh my god.
people at Hype,
Okay.
you
thank
need to make NewJeans cunty.
Okay.
It has to serve
Well,
cunt.
the one thing that I was looking forward since the last performance at Lola, since they hinted at it, was the whole we're gonna do a more R&B ish concept. That I thought it was genius. I'm like, they had the voices, they had the talent, the choreography, everything.
That was right up their alley.
to
Yes.
yeah, to make it work. So when all this happened right after, I was just so heartbroken because I really wanted to hear R&B NewJeans. So if they were to go that way, they have my vote. They got me back in the lines
Yes.
for them.
They need to come out with that. No more pop bubblegum.
Right.
No more sweet like bubblegum.
You know, they need
Not
some,
don't you know how sweet it tastes. They have to get grown.
like I'm waiting for some like automatic red velvet.
Stop
NewJeans.
it. Because listen, they also have their fifth house, which is projects, the music,
Okay.
essentially, in Virgo.
Okay.
So yes, mature, sultry, sensual.
Okay.
Put them in suits. Put them in suits.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Put them in
about.
suits. Put them in
Right.
business suits.
Now
Let-
that
have
will
them-
be like a complete opposite of what the NewJeans that we knew of.
Yes. We have to go from girls to women.
And that will make more sense, honestly. Like, yes, like something that nobody really expects, because I feel like the majority expects NewJeans to make more NewJeans, like sweetie pie,
And it cannot happen.
natural look.
Yeah, I mean, they can keep the natural. No, somebody needs to dye their hair. Actually,
Something crazy.
they need to start dyeing their hair. Maybe instead of all black, they really need to go the red velvet vibe and everybody's ginger, or everybody's blonde, something. But they need to get grown,
Okay.
look
I
very
see it.
mature, especially because the MC with their reputation, which kind of comes down to the concept, is in Capricorn.
Okay.
Like I said, conjunct their Pluto. So the best way to go is that, looking mature, taking power, being a boss girl,
Boss ladies. Okay.
being
okay.
boss ladies. Exactly.
Okay, I see it.
Oh God, I miss them. It's so sad. It's making me miss them, but it's making me so excited. Like, I do something. You need to do something. But yes, the concept of NewJeans, like I said, is that they have the mentality that they're never wrong, and they're stubborn, and they're loyal. But they got too cocky too fast.
These kids, bro.
Because of their Taurus talent that's, stubborn, cabeza dura. Just
Like, girl,
rocks for brain.
Wake up.
Yes.
Think for yourself.
Yes, but you see, the problem is that they also have a Leo Mercury, so they think that they know best.
Girl, like, you're 5. Come on.
You're 5.
Like, you didn't even go to high school. Like, you know what I mean? You didn't finish high school. Come on. You think you know better? Come on. Like, I love you guys, but come on.
Yes, and unfortunately, they're very
They have the sense of, I can change the world.
Yes, and they're very pushed by emotion.
Yeah, that's her.
Unfortunately, they are, because Mars is in their first house as well. They're very impulsive.
Yeah, I hear you.
Very impulsive, and that's something that they're gonna have to hold back on.
Right.
If this is gonna work, because unfortunately they're very explosive, emotional, and we need grounded ladies. And unfortunately, we're gonna look at their solar return as well for the next 2 years, and see if they're gonna make it, or if we should start bidding NewJeans goodbye. But before that, Uni, what does numerology say about NewJeans?
This is the numerology of NewJeans.
We came with all the sound effects today.
Yeah. Funny thing that you mentioned, the numerology part. It's basically everything that you said.
But
I had to do a little research on this, and the one thing that shocked me the most, numerology wise,
yes,
is that NewJeans is known for the 22. Like, that's their number.
It is.
And in numerology, 22 is the perfect number. In the sense that, yes.
Didn't I just say that this was the perfect group?
Yeah.
It was designed as the perfect group.
No, but
maybe the shaman was right.
Every number that has double digits, like 11, 22, 33, those are perfect numbers.
Wow.
So, sorry, they're master numbers.
Ooh.
So, as a master numbers, it's a very powerful number, and it's also known as the master builder. So it symbolizes the ability to turn ambitious dreams into reality through practical application and strong intuition.
See? All the towers in their chart. Intuition. All that Cancer.
So when you combine the two, which it represents the imagination and discipline, number 4, it signifies high potential for leadership, large-scale achievement, everything that you said, and manifesting spiritual ideals into physical world.
Wow.
So these girls were manifesting since debut, and they did it.
They did. They became the leaders of their generation. What was that? 4th gen? No, 5th gen.
Yes. They pretty much started.
They started the 5th gen.
And they created a pattern from there.
Yes, they did. They changed the sound and the aesthetic. Oh my God.
That's why they're master builders.
Like I said, I was never really big on...
Trendsetter.
I was never really big on numerology, but...
honestly...
She's getting me.
It's matching everything that you just said. But one thing that they show up is that in order to get your highest potential out of your number, it requires balance and to focus so you don't waste potential. And we're going to get a little deeper into that.
God damn.
So the number 22, it's considered to be the most powerful number in numerology. It brings together number 2 and the work of number 4 and the vision of number 11. That's why they're called the builder. And they did build a whole generation.
Wow.
For NewJeans, as the name, the life path number is number 8.
Ooh, that's my life path.
Okay, so listen up. Pay attention. So for the people that share a life path of number 8, I'm going to tell you the pros. And you're organized, ambitious, you have desire for power and money. So get you are inspired. You get inspired for greatness, basically.
We love that.
Now the cons.
Oh, we're not perfect, I guess.
No, girl, nobody is. So the cons is you gotta be careful not to abuse your power because it can have serious negative consequences. It is good if they learn to wait for their success, so patience. Otherwise, there is a risk of many failures. They're also known for aggression, toughness, intolerance, and impatience. They should not lose a sense of decency and respect for others. Otherwise, they can have financial and legal problems. Sounds familiar? Kind of rings a bell.
Why is this 100% accurate?
Oh,
that's crazy.
It says they think highly of themselves.
A little too highly.
They're picky and moody. So, and also something else that we haven't really noticed because I guess it hasn't shown up, but they might have accidents or health problems that might slow down their development. Well, I don't know if you consider the lawsuit an accident, but that is something that's slowing them down.
Definitely, but I wouldn't say it's an accident. It's really the consequences of their disrespect for others.
Right. So life years. Right now, NewJeans is going through their life year number 2, which focuses on development, cooperation, and waiting.
Oh.
Yes, but while all of this was happening, they were actually on the life year number 1, which is a new beginning in your life.
A new beginning.
Yes. This is all while, the whole drama was happening.
Right.
They were having a new beginning. The year number 1 is all about fresh starts. And so they have until July 22nd of 2027. That's when they're actually going to start on the life year number 3. Like I said, we don't really know when Hive is going to have like a definite answer.
I may have one.
But life number 3, it's social expansion and creative success.
Oh, that adds up really well with the solar return we'll be checking up. But okay.
So, but just to round back on year number 2 before we end, which is the current year they're on right now, it's right on this year, they are at risk of getting sick if they're stressed, which they are.
Very much.
So it is a time to develop mature ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And use what they learned during year number 1 and
don't be dumb
to create new opportunities.
Okay.
So if they played their cards correctly, this coming up year should be a really good year for them. But they had to learn their lessons from year number 1.
Ooh, Junie, and she gave me my boots.
Yeah, so that's the numerology. That's all I got so far.
Whoa.
I just did a quick dive because I knew that you were doing a lot of research. But I like seeing how a lot of the things that you say do match with numerology as well. So it's just a confirmation of what you already told us.
Yes. And it's still, I feel like NewJeans feels like an old group that we've known for so long. But it's
they're still babies.
There's such a new group. They only debuted in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
We only really had 4 years, barely 4 years with them.
Not even a full album.
Not a full album, not nothing. They just feel like we've known them for so long because so much has happened.
Right.
So, we're still looking at them with fresh eyes.
Right.
But, like you said, in the life years, we're going to jump into solar returns. Because the solar returns actually matches with a lot of what you said.
Okay.
Yes.
How so?
We're going to look first at the solar return that started last year and runs through July 22nd, 2026.
Okay.
And like you said, it's a time of like reflection, like starts building up. And just like that, their solar return shows nothing exciting. It is actually a time of restructuring of their own in houses that shows they have to stay hitting. They have to restructure, transform from within, outside of public eye.
So we can basically say in our prediction, NewJeans is not coming back in 2026.
Nope.
There's nothing really happening for them to the public eye.
Absolutely not. This is
So,
within them. They
yeah.
have to fix a lot of issues with
Right.
communication, a lot of things within their working environment. Now that the team has changed, especially, they're going to be working with new people. They have to learn their lesson
Right.
and
So this is a time
collaborate.
for reflection.
Yes, time for reflection, especially because we don't know what's going on with Minji.
Right.
She still hasn't said anything.
Right.
I mean, she has until July because let me tell you that for 2026, 2027, we have nothing either.
Yeah.
However,
Oh.
2027, 2028 is the most favorable time for them to return.
That's literally what I saw as well for the 3rd-year life bet.
Yes, they have a grand air trine, which means they're going to have to, like I said before, they have to do something completely new. They have to adapt
Okay.
to all the changes. They have to adapt to one less member, maybe two less members, whatever the lineup is, to a new concept, to the new team that they're going to be working with, especially adapt to the view that the public and their fellow idols are going to have of them. Because
Even the fans.
even the fans, like, yes, the fan is the list. Like, they will do their best to, and a lot of techies are still on their side.
Yeah.
But I think we're forgetting that the environment they're going to be working in is going to be treating them a lot different,
Right. That's it.
with a lot more caution. Like, maybe they might be a little isolated, not going to lie, because now they're going to be known as the girls who will make a scandal if you don't greet them. So
Right. The peers might look at
yes,
them
their peers are
differently
going to
too.
look at them differently, for sure. But it's a good time for them to begin again. They have Aries in their midheaven, begin again, and they have the North Node in their 8th house. Now, the 8th house is death, literal, not like it's going to end, but it's a time for transformation.
Right.
Like, this is where they sink or swim.
Like something ends, but then something also starts.
Exactly. Like, all NewJeans is dead, but they will rise like a phoenix.
Yo, this is giving like map of the soul kind of stuff. Kind of vibes.
Yes. It's a good time to have Jupiter in Leo in their 2nd house. So this is a time when they feel very confident, very self-assured, a little too confident maybe. But it's a good time to begin again.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, overly confident. I hope they had learned their lesson because, yes, you can definitely rise above the scandal. You can rise above losing the mastermind. You can even rise above losing a member or two.
Right.
But, the girlies that stay, just be humble,
Right.
hardworking,
Yeah.
stay in your lane.
Yeah, that part.
Yes. With the Grand Trine in air, I hope that one of the strategies to get people back is to let the writers in the room, honey, would bring back the writing. Minji, stay because you had writing credits in there.
Oh, wow.
If they push them as songwriters and make their talent the focal point of this comeback, they can do really well.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes. They need to put their talent, their grit,
They need to work.
their the passion. They really want this. They need to make that as a central point. They need to be in the front. So hopefully we see some of that. And hopefully we do see the R&B.
Girl.
The R&B, but yes.
I feel like that would really bag me because I was a little like skeptical for a little bit.
Yes.
Just
Like,
this
talk
can't-
about how this was so
Right.
so emotionally charged for you, how it changed you as a person.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes, like you said,
Use
like
it
a
as
like a
motivation.
map of the soul kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, get philosophical with it.
Right. Yeah, I think that will be great. Oh my god, Hive, call us.
Come on, because
You
we
got
got
some
ideas.
ideas?
we have a lot of ideas. But yes, 2027, 2028, it's looking good for them. As long as they don't unburden and they have to let go of everything, the grudges, the
Start
secrets,
fresh.
the
Start
secrets,
new.
all of that. Yes, it's a
Yeah.
brand new start. Now, like I said, the North Node is in their 8th house. And yes, this could mean metaphorical death. But if they don't, then 2027 or 2028 8 before their next return is their year we officially lose NewJeans.
Oh, wow.
So we'll be staying tuned for that.
Right.
Right now, they're still in their period of
Healing.
restructuring, healing, learning from the lessons.
Right.
You know, having their punishment.
Right. Basically.
But
It's
next
their karma
year,
curve.
it's their karma. But next year, I feel it will be a very exciting year for them. If have things that they're still worth maintaining. They're still worth keeping. So good luck to them.
Yeah. Ooh. This is rough. I mean,
It is a little rough.
it's just like a matter of waiting now because we don't really know how things are going to turn out.
Correct.
At least in the near future. It's a process, and we just got to stay hopeful that the girls do see this as a stepping stone to grow in their careers and don't let it, affect them in a negative way. That they actually use this as a lesson and say, hey, I know we went through a lot, but we can come together and change and fight for our dreams.
And be better than before.
Yeah.
If we were good, we can be better.
Right. But they really had to get it together, girl. Like, we can't be doing the same mistakes again because otherwise it's game over.
Yes. But Hive colors. We got the concept for you. Mature NewJeans. And guess what? Guess what will make it even better? You know what? Make them collab with an eyelid member.
That would be so crazy.
Make them collab with an eyelid member.
That would be so crazy.
Put them in the music video.
Right. Running down the hall. No, just kidding.
She's so evil, y'all. She's so evil.
Oh, that was crazy.
And no, but that would really bring it all together. Bring it full circle. They need to do something with eyelid. It doesn't have to be all the members. Just put one of them.
Well, that would be like part of like their reconciliation.
Exactly. They need a reconciliation arc.
Yeah.
Like, that's really gonna make it all together. So, buzz up R&B. Make them write their own songs.
Right. Use their talents.
Reconciliation arc with eyelid. You know what? Throw the Seraphim in there too. Put all the hype girl groups in one stage, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And don't give Honey too much leadership. Honey is a Libra. Unfortunately, she thinks she's fighting for the greater good, but she's only thinking of herself.
Oh, God.
But yes, Uni, we learned a lot today.
We did. That was very informative and important to keep in mind, in the back of our minds, because it's gonna be a whole year, and this year's BTS's year anyway. So
yes, you see, that really works in their favor too,
right?
Because now most people, depending on what Minji decides, most people are not going to be looking at NewJeans.
Right.
They can start to forget what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And then come back like a phoenix.
Rise from the ashes.
Right from the ashes, like a brand new group.
I agree with that.
Oh my God. I'm tingling.
Yeah, exciting.
Good luck to NewJeans.
No.
We always like them. Hetty, that's my baby. Fine. Love her down.
Listen, if things don't work out, you can always go solo, girl.
Her daughter.
That's my daughter. I believe in her. If there's anybody in that group that I will put my money for, it's my daughter. Like, she has a bright future. She was already like there, and she was a child. So I do believe, if worst comes to worst, solo career. Listen to her dad.
Yeah. Listen to the North Node in the first house in the group chart.
Yes.
Regardless of what happens, being independent, being solo, it's gonna bring them a lot of good things. See how they all have their own endorsements when they first came out the womb. They had just come out of the oven, and all of them had a different fashion house.
Wow.
Taking them as ambassadors.
Wow.
So, exactly. Come on. But yes, that's our show.
Just to end it like that. So if you like it, please give it a like.
As always, like and comment and subscribe for more Witchy Wednesday goodness.
And if you have another group that maybe you would like us to do a little analyzing, a little looking behind through the stars.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Give us your group or
Yeah.
your solo artist.
Yeah, who's the next group that you think we should look into?
Are you afraid that one of your groups might be problematic? Do you think a scandal is around the corner? We might be able to find out for you.
Any of these madmen news?
Like CB1?
Listen, that even the stars couldn't save them. My poor babies.
Yikes.
Yeah, these greedy companies, they will never let them win.
That is so sad. And with that, we'll see you on the very next episode of We Talking K-Pop.